Well, aren't you a goofball? Hello there, everybody, and I hope you're all doing wonderful tonight. I hope you're all doing magical tonight. We got ourselves some more Elden Ring in front of us, because wouldn't you know it, the addiction is back, and gosh diddly darn it, I want to see a run go through successfully. So, sure enough, we're going to be hitting it up again here tonight, having all the fun in the world, of course, as we usually love to do. And surely we won't lose a character to something goofy and absolutely goobery like my own baseline of stupidity. No. Me making mistakes in broad daylight? No, no, definitely not. No. But anyways, folks, get yourselves comfy, get yourselves cozy, because we're going to be getting right into it here pretty darn shortly. I need a quick drink, so we're going to go ahead and do this, and yeah, I hope you're all excited. Happy night to you. Happy Monday. Alrighty, there we go. So, Star, hey, how you doing tonight? Good seeing ya. Okay, so you're at the Halig tree at this point. Okay, well, you know what? I'm glad to see that you're not, outright fully against the Halig tree. Halig tree is a nice location, honestly. I think it's really, really nice. I would fully agree with you that there's some absolutely bogus bullshit kind of levels in that area, and some of it needs to go and jump off a cliff. Um, but as a whole, I think it's pretty fun. I do. I do. Alrighty, so folks, last time we left off, we have ourselves more adventure in front of us here, obviously. So we made our way on over to here. The last genuine big annoyance that we ran into is we're gonna start doing Carian Manor. However, Carian Manor is a little funny because they decided to throw some ghosty goobers at us, and in a very terrible location. Which, to be fair, I could handle it. But really, right now, what I should probably be doing is getting some way of making myself a lot stronger in weapon, because we have to deal with a Erdtree spirit and a lobster, and I shit you not, they're stacked on top of each other inside Carian Manor, on top of the bridge, no less. So it's literally either we deal with it or we die, as far as it stands. So, as much fun as that sounds, not that fun. However, there is one very big thing that I totally forgot about last time. We actually just got ourselves the key to Raya Lucaria, so now we can head on into Raya. I would have to fully agree with you on that one, Star. The entrance to the Holic Tree is really darn obnoxious. Pretty much most of the start of the Holic Tree is pretty darn obnoxious. Um, I see why, but at the same time, I feel like it's overdone. It's very, very easily overdone. Okay. All right, let's go check our key item check over here, and then we're going to go check the merchant. And I suppose we're going to go ahead and start today off by doing Raya Lucaria, because nothing in Raya Lucaria is off limits for us. So I think in this case there's like 2 key item checks through Raya Lucaria. Also, apparently something over here is just dying for us. How nice. Actually, I'm kind of happy about that. That's actually really nice. Free runes is very much so appreciated, especially in a run like this. I mean, hell. All right, whatever just died, does it want to do it again? That is a bird. All right. Hmm. So ideally, I can just kind of do this, and bird won't notice me. You know what, actually? Okay, cool. Glad to see that actually worked out. Alright, let's go see what our merchant has for us and see if it's anything worth talking about. I can really honestly only hope so, because I feel like most of the merchants we've already kind of scoured. And we really do need something that's going to be, like, really good. I'm going to get the bell bearing real quickly, because I see that one guy chilling over there. Okay, another fat mid out of 10. Unfortunate, truly. I guess that's not really worth it. Cursed Blood Pot's kind of nice. Ice Spear, it's kind of unique. I mean, I really can't say I'm about it 110%, but that's kind of nice. Okay. I will get the Blood Pot. I'm gonna get the Blood Pot. I think that's good. That is, unfortunately, another merchant that's pretty miserable, though. Alright, what's chilling over here? Alright, put him in the grave. Awesome. Bloody Finger. That's a useless-ass item. Oh, Star, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Yeah, those birds really, they definitely, they'll put you in the grave just for nothing. Especially when you're just trying to chill. It is so goddamn frustrating, honestly. Alright, let's hope for a halfway decent Raya Lucaria. If we have a halfway decent Raya Lucaria, honestly, we might be pretty okay here. So, as it stands right now, we have one of 2 things that we could make happen, pretty much. And honestly, with how things have been going, it might kind of come down to the spear right here that I'm wielding being the weapon that I'm using. I need +3s at this point to make this bad boy higher level, which, I mean, you know what, honestly, that's fine, but I need a plentiful amount, because it's currently at a +7, which is just about the maximum that the spear can be going at. Really? Bozo? You know what, honestly, free smithing too. Sure, why not? Okay, cool. Get looted, bozo. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You were fighting in the putrid and you heard my bird. Alright, get fucking backstabbed, bozo. Alright, cool. Who's shooting me? Fucking Albanuric. That was a lot of effort just to stab her in the spine like that, but at the same time, I think it's only fitting that I do such a thing to her. Okay, so we have... Ooh, okay. I mean, it's like a fat mid out of 10 that's the item that I got there, but sure, why not? Yeah, no joke, I am getting a full load everywhere I go right now. And it's not exactly pretty. Not exactly the fun kind. There's an item over this way. That's humorously enough a guy that normally should be there in the first place, so interesting, sure, why not? Alright, cash, money. Wow, that is fucking useless to me. That was actually like 0 cash money. Grand scheme of things, like I could have gotten more just by killing an enemy. Banished Knight's Halberd +8. I mean, that's not exactly like the most massive upgrade in the world, but I would be lying to myself if I said anything other than. Why is Kevin so tanky? What the fuck? Why is this guy so tanky? Wait! Why is this like the ultimate snake, bro? Oh my god, he's taking like no damage. Okay, weird. I have no idea why he's taking like 0 damage to the Black Flame. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably because technically the Black Flame in this case is considered fire damage. That's... You know what, that's probably exactly why in this case. Alright, dangerous enemies, please stop touching me. Thank you. Zone I'm in is always making things definitely scale weirdly. I mean, frankly, with the randomizer, everything scales incredibly weird. But yeah, I think it's exactly what I just said about the resistances in this case. The snakes, imagine this, they're probably pretty darn resistant to fire damage, which understandably, yeah, that's about right. Okay. Okay, so we just got the halberd, which the halberd, in the grand scheme of things, could just be our new Black Flame Tornado weapon, actually. Still nothing that drops +3s, which, you know what, honestly, that's fine. I'm actually really tempted to do that with the halberd, frankly, because the halberd is just an immediate upgrade in this case. That could definitely be the play of the day there. I'm not sure, but maybe that's what we do. We'll see. We'll see. I think we're okay right now on this weapon, but I might want to do that soon. I was really hoping not to trigger both of those enemy sets, but sure, why not? Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and just melt this bastard real quickly. Cool, put him in the grave. Awesome, love to see it. Just because I think in this room... Well, in this case, I guess there's only one item. Huh. Okay. Honestly, not bad spawns either. Oh, yeah, there's that Prince of Death's Cyst. In this case, Star, just so you know, the Prince of Death's Cyst is incredibly, incredibly niche. Like, the only use of it really is to increase your overall death resistance. And it's not that good, honestly. You really don't run into death nearly enough in this game for it to be a problem. Godfrey of Radagon. That was a mistake, and I got away with it. The one thing I think that's a problem here is that he has a whole lot of inclines, and that could fuck up a lot of where this damage goes. Alright, cool. Take the big, big damage. Oh! He's actually fucking up everybody else. That's kind of cool. Oh, whoops, I fucked up. That's actually kind of nice. That's actually, like, really supremely nice that he's just fucking up everybody else. Like, I did not actually expect him to do such a wonderful job for me, but that is... Like, I don't even think I want to sit down yet, because he just killed a whole lot of enemies just by doing that, so, like, that's really free. I don't know by how much he necessarily fucked everything up, but if he killed a majority of the enemies in the area, well... He did not kill a majority of the enemies in the area. Did he kill most of the enemies over here, though? Like, yes and no. Alright, please. I was gonna say, please could you get off the fucking thing with the thing. But okay, sure. Big backstab. Alright, cool. Not a whole bunch of nothing really too useful out of all that. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, in this case, that is exactly it. The only other boss that actually does anything related to that is, funny enough, just a boss that you'll probably never interact unless you do all of Ronnie's quest. So, unless you're heavily invested in doing Ronnie's questline, death is just not at all an important status condition. That is a scary lineup of enemies. I'm gonna go up here and collect the one item up here and move along with my day. Okay, could you maybe stop doing that? Thank you. Could you maybe stop fucking doing that? It's funny, I keep trying to do this fun ability that I have here, and it's just not going the way I want it to. There's just so many enemies in this game that just decide that they're done fucking around. Oh, yeah, no, you're definitely right about that. My bad. Technically speaking, Ronnie's and Fia's, the Deathbed Companion, both of their quest lines are connected, like, at the halfway point. So pretty much you can do both quest lines if you take them to the halfway point. That's in this case what I was getting at. Yeah. For Fia, in this case, once you've collected the Curse Mark of Death, that item right there is what's needed by Fia in order to complete the Curse Mark. So you pretty much take that to her, and she, at that point, that's how you get to Fortisax. It's a little tedious, honestly, and it's honestly one of the few, like, major complaints that I have about Elden Ring. It takes a lot of fucking effort to get to all of the, not major bosses of the game, but pretty much the most important, like, rune bosses in the game. It's definitely why there's such a significant difference between, like, 80% and all Great Remembrances, or all runes, my bad. Weathered Dagger, that's just a quest item, cool. Alright, little bro, get stabbed. Get stabbed again. What if I did it again? Fuck you. Item. Okay, alright. I mean, it's cool. Alright. I have a +8 halberd right now. If I could get that leveled up one singular time, I could just literally start getting that right into the next tier of level ups, which frankly suits me very well, as it stands. I need a lot, in this case, of Smithing Stone 3s to do that. I don't know if it's worth it. It's a lot of effort, frankly, but it's okay. let's see here. What do I need to start making some progress happen? I could actually make a freezing pot. That wouldn't be the dumbest idea in the world. What do I need to do that? I mean, frankly, a free freezing pot is definitely a free freezing pot. Poison pots, I don't know if that's really worth doing. However, I think that also causes a backlash of poison, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? Fuck it. We'll make two poison pots as a secondary little hey we can do this option. But we're good on that. Schoolhouse classroom. Let's go ahead and go see what our Ronnie is, or I'm sorry, Renala is. All right, there we go. Cool, wonderful. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Yeah, no, you're definitely right about that one, though, Star. You do already have the Moonlight Sword, which I'm sure I don't need to state is honestly just a really darn good weapon. They made Frost a pretty darn viable status condition to have for your weapons in this game, and it does a lot of work. It's not quite as effective as Bleed in a lot of ways. Bleed is just kind of, I mean, frankly, it's overpowered, but it's also just really good. So, obviously, it should be that way. But Frost is nice. Frost is nice, especially if you can combine it with some other status conditions. That is the big thing that makes Frost, like, overpowered. Alright, there we go. Cool. On our way. Alright, let's go see what our Moongrim is in this case. Hey, Anastasia, you bozo. Fucking get doofed. What if you did it again? Yeah. Nice. Oh, okay. Free poison darts. Not a bad thing. Or, I'm sorry, poison darts. Crystal darts. My bad. Crystal darts will definitely come in handy. There's certain items you want to get in a randomizer that will make very particular boss sets, like a absolute cakewalk. Maybe not an absolute cakewalk, but a lot easier to deal with than what you'd normally be dealing with. Okay. Elden Beast. Elden Beast. I don't know about this. It's a small enough arena that I think we could get away with it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's... You know what? Fuck it. Winning... We're here to win. We're here to win. Alright. Big meaty status conditions. The good news here is that Elden Beast pretty much can't escape whatever we're going to do here. So we just pretty much get to bully the shit out of Elden Beast, and that's just really nice, honestly. That... Okay, alright. Pretty nice overall. Good damage. Okay, and there we go. Elden Beast put in the grave. We got a free crit out of it, which means we get one whole cast of our Black Flame Tornado. And we get to go into the second fight with something decent. Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, like early new game run. Godskin Noble. This is fine. This is fine. This is honestly pretty fine. Actually, yeah, this is a completely reasonable fight. The big thing to remember about this fight is honestly, as long as you just play it out like semi-slow, you'll be fine here. Really what I should be doing is I should be swapping to a weapon with some status condition, because that is probably the best thing that I could do for myself here. But I'll probably do that as soon as I get a stagger. Actually, you know what I could do? Halberd? Ideally here, it wouldn't be on the flame resin, but we'll take it for right now. Actually, I might be able to do it here. Never mind. Okay, cool. We got our bleed resin. All right, cool. Much better off. Ooh, hey, early stagger too. Nice. That's fine. Early bonk on the head means we get to do this anyways. As long as we don't fuck it up miserably, of course. Little sad that that whiffed the way that it did, but sure. And there we go. Put that Godskin in the dirt, eat a chicken leg on his grave. Godric's Great Rune. That is not a bad pull. That is a really, really good pull. That pretty much covers a whole lot of free stats for us early. So nice. Fun fact, Melania is kind of scary. Melania is terrifying, to say the least. Yes, I would have to fully agree with that.
My sweetings, come out.
Okay. Alright, so now we have access to this, which is cool. We still don't have access to Altus Plateau, which is a little concerning, but it's not that deep of a matter. Luckily, I'm just going to go ahead and go take what I just got here, and we're going to go give ourselves a whole lot of free stats, because we would be just stupid not to do that. I'm going to keep the Spear equipped, I think, for right now, because it does have arguably the better Ash of War, and it's only one level lower, which, in the grand scheme of things, is a nominal trade, honestly. Hey, look at that. My choice between a little lizard and a way too big crustacean. Awesome. Never mind. It wants to fuck with me anyways. Alright, cool. Jesus Christ. Lobsters do what they do. Huh. Bro's just spitting on me in broad daylight, sure. He doesn't really do a lot of damage, I guess, which is nice, but still. Alright, do it again. Cool. Alright, wonderful. Godric, I wouldn't say... Godric is probably the best one early game in almost all respects. But if you're late game and you're looking for a much larger health pool, then it's probably Morgott. If you're looking for an all-around decent stat pool, then of course it probably goes to Radahn. Radahn is really good, actually. Radahn is really good if you're looking for, like, decent everything. Radahn basically does what Erdtree Favor does, but at a much larger increment, which is nice. So it's kind of a mixed bag on what the best options are sometimes, but it really kind of comes down to what is your build, where you at in the game. For me right now, having a whole bunch of extra free stats, kind of huge, kind of massive. We are totally about that life here. But later game, it might actually be like Radahn's in this case. Radahn's would be kind of a huge benefit on that scheme. So I do not like having to do this climb. I really don't actually enjoy that climb at all. But if I had to really go out of my way and rank them, Star, Godric is hand down the best one. Godric is genuinely just the best one. It suits my scale in this case is like what suits every playstyle, and Godric's is all around just the best one for every playstyle. It's basically just it's free stats. It's literally 40 free stats. It's 5 to every category that you have. And right now, if I had 5 to every category, I would have 40 vigor, I'd have 15 mind, I'd have 18 endurance, 25 strength, 20 endurance, or yeah, like the point just kind of goes on there, honestly. Yeah, I would definitely say Godric's is just the best overall. Exactly. Honestly, I would genuinely be OP in this case, Anthony. Also, welcome to chat, Anthony. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah. No, I definitely think every single time of the day, if I can get Godric's over Radahn's, I'm significantly happier. Okay, cool. All right. So we've done all of here pretty much. I guess at this point I guess pretty much we're gonna have to take the upper route to get up to Altus, which I mean that's not really a big issue. It's just, a difference of having to uh approach our new location. So, it's fine. Great runes. Let's go ahead and get that bad boy equipped. Absolutely. The one thing I really wish that Elden Ring would do at some point or another though is make that minor update so that way we could actually start because you know how you eat like one of your rune arcs every single time you want to do a stat change? Why? Who asked? Who reasonably sat there and said, you know what would honestly be a really nice mechanic? Is if somebody just wanted to use a rune arc, let's make them, like, spend a whole new rune arc just to change out great runes. No, trust me, like, they're gonna want to do it. Absolutely. It's gonna be so much better than just, doing anything else. Like, maybe preserving their fucking rune arc. Ugh. It's a stupid enough complaint, but honestly, it's a stupid problem to have. It should not be a problem. So, hope you're doing well tonight, Anthony. Getting hyped and whatnot for the DLC. I know it's only like 100 some odd days out right now, but it's hard not to kind of feel at least some hype just because it is essentially. Well, I say essentially almost here, but it's literally like a third of a year away at this point. It's honestly, it's still exciting. It's still exciting to see it. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Like one of the worst goddamn enemies in the game, son of a bitch. Well, honestly, as long as it doesn't follow me up, we're fine. Normally I'd go back that way to collect an item, but the Wraith is mildly concerning, so we're not gonna fuck around with that. I keep forgetting that I need to get this weapon art swapped off onto the halberd, honestly. I know it's such a nominal difference in terms of the overall stat distribution, but it would definitely be worth it for what it's worth. Also, thinking about it, we're now able to wear heavier armor, which I should really be doing that. Wait, actually, hang on. These boots are actually better than the... Huh. Okay, sure, why not? Starting a new run for the DLC. Nice, man, nice! I'm actually, at some point here, I'm going to probably be doing a, just a flat, normal playthrough, so I can set up a character for DLC. The character I did plan on playing as... A funny story here. I accidentally deleted them. A very, very silly mistake to make indeed. I planned to play my original character through the DLC, and I accidentally deleted them. And I can't really tell you how that fucking happened, only that it did, and I did cry at least a little bit. Because, my god, I love ToeJam. ToeJam was my favorite character. Alright, get fucking nutted upon, stinky shrimp boy. There we go, magic goal. Awesome. Alright, don't be a legendary. It was not a legendary. Good. We love to see it. So, we're doing, like, incredibly... That's hilarious. We got both cysts. We got the pustule and the cyst. You know, if I'm really struggling at any point or another... What? Star, come on! ToeJam deserved to breathe. ToeJam was a wonderful character. ToeJam deserved better than my accidental deletion. I hate these gremlins so much. And you know what, actually, this is one of the best uses of a spear weapon, is you just get to poke them to death as they charge you down. It's really nice. That is a terrifying enemy. Can I just bully them real quickly? Yes, we'd love to see it bullied. Maybe not drastically bullied, as they should be, but sure, fuck it, why not? It really wasn't worth it for the item gain, but you know what, at least I killed them. So. ToeJam deserved better, alright? ToeJam deserved a ton and a half better than that. I miss ToeJam. ToeJam was a beautiful, beautiful being. I will have you know, ToeJam had the best mullet you've ever seen. And it's not because I'm absolutely full of copium and sad that my first character in this game is now gone. Alright, what do we got here? Rod grease. Okay. Alright, we'll take some free rod grease. Why not? That's actually always a straight banger. Make a new ToeJam? I could make a new ToeJam. I could totally do that. That is not a problem by any standards whatsoever. Probably going to get to the top of the precipice, and then I'm going to worry about doing any leveling or any sort. Damn, I really wish I had the stones to make this weapon just one level higher. And by that I mean the halberd specifically, but yeah. You know what, honestly, it's fine. Luckily the spear just kind of does a great job of clearing enemies out, so we'll take it. Alright, fucking get sent back to the graveyard as you belong. Alright, there we go. Hop on up this way. A whoop. And a somber 5, okay. Alright. You know, if I ever get an actual somber weapon, that'll be nice. It's really funny, actually. Like, this run has been very devoid of actual, like, good somber weapons. I mean, technically we have a few, like this right here, But our problem is that we're running into weapons that require way too much in terms of stat gain. Actually, you know what? Now we can use the meteor blade. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. The meteor katana would not be a bad option, roughly. Alright, fucking get destroyed, you stinky bird. Alright, fucking get put in the grave. Erdtree seal off that bird. Huh. I mean, I can't say I'm really shooting for a somber, or like a seal right now, but that's kind of cool. Fuck this thing in particular, and we're on our way. Nice. Oh yeah, nothing like seeing the Godskin duo appear yet again, but in this case, as they probably should have been to begin with. Ooh, Ice Ring Hatchet. It's not quite what it used to be, but it's like people underplay like how good this thing still is. Frankly, it's still very good. Yeah, honestly, the one thing I'll say about the Godskin duo is I think everybody would have probably been more happy with them if they started off as like a Godskin Noble or a Godskin Apostle, and then like 25% into their health bar, they did the summoning shit. I think most people would probably say, hey, you know what, honestly, that's a little bit more based than just getting outright fucked. Because what it is you just get fucked, honestly. I don't see what the quality of those items are, but you know what, honestly, I think we're fine. Let's go check it out. Why not? Actually, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give chat a question of the day here. If there is a boss in this game that could have been reworked in one way that would have made you happy, in particular, what is the boss, and what is the rework that would have made you happier to see that boss? For me personally, I think Melania, the one big thing Melania could have had as a rework for me, would have been, instead of making it so she overheals like how she does on every single attack, make it so her health, like her health regen, is a lot less aggressive than it actually is. Because if there's one thing I think happens way too much, that's a scary set of enemies. Honestly, it's not the scariest set of enemies in the world, but, like, I am mildly worried about this group. Mainly because of this guy right here. If this guy gets his hands on me, yeah. Exactly my fucking point. Actually, it's really funny that him and his little gremlin buddy showed up at the same time. Alright, I could probably do some pillar work here. Yeah, baby, we love to see it. Get fucking bullied. Get fucking bullied. I didn't mean me, goofball. Alright, no one saw that. None of you saw that. He didn't just totally knock my ass clear off the cliff. None of you fucking saw it. Can I just say, what a bullshit fucking enemy? I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that L. I have done this too many fucking times. For this fucking goofball-ass motherfucker to just ruin my day in the worst way possible. Really? Could maybe the weapon art that I just equipped do the weapon art? Thank you, God. I'm quite bitter about that one, actually. That did annoy me at least a lot. Fucking... Yeah, I'm not taking that L, but that's still so annoying. You'd maybe want to change Moog? That's fair. Moog... I don't know. Moog, I think, is a pretty darn reasonable fight, as far as I'm concerned. And honestly, it really does kind of come down to just learning those core mechanics of the fight. But what makes it, like, a difference for me in this case of, like, what's fun and versus, like, what's not fun, is Moog is fun to learn his difficulties on, whereas certain bosses... God, there's just some awful fucking bosses in this game. There really are. There's some genuinely, like, shite bosses, and it's unfortunate that some of them are just actually required. Alright, let's see here. Is there anything actually worth using right now? Not necessarily. I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and go get our halberd as our main in this case. Also, I haven't actually looked at my shops in a minute here.
May the gold... I'm known as heed those who all the more. Unless you with a prowess for weed. How would you if you're
Oh, weird. I could have sworn I already gave Garanka. Huh.
It will lead you.
That's weird. I could have sworn I already met Garunk. Huh. I haven't actually... Okay, on this character I never actually turned in anything. Alright, let's go see Garunk real quickly. Fuck it. Alright, what's it gonna be? Please, something valuable. A little bitter. Alright, let's see if D is gonna offer us anything worth talking about. Okay. Alright, what's it gonna be, D? Okay, alright, well that's... Sure, I guess one more plus 6. God damn it. It gets us closer and closer to an actual, like, fully leveled up smithy weapon, which I guess is cool. But grand scheme of things, I would much rather just have a very nice somber weapon right now, frankly, as far as it stands. Okay, useless... God. Oh, you know what, actually, we never checked Gostock. Oh, and you know what, actually, for that matter, we never actually, patches. We never did patches, did we? Which is weird, because I could have sworn we did, but... Okay, alright. Well, you know what, honestly, there's a whole lot of shit that we need to, still do. So, cool. I'm excited about it. I'll take, like, a handful more of daggers, I guess, just in case there's anything worth, like, using that for. You know what, honestly, it'd probably be nice to use those for enemies that are, like, long-distance obnoxious as fuck to deal with, but... Okay. Let's go ahead and get our weapons swapped over to the halberd at this point. The halberd is probably going to be hard carry for the time being, so that'll be nice.
Those of a chalified and wet.
Still not enough for that. Okay, fair enough. Alright, there we go. Do this. And we can actually, you know, we have a fair amount of variety here. I'm just gonna go with standard still, I think, at this point. I think it's just better. I mean, second phase of Moog is very stressful when you're first, like, learning how to deal with him. He's not friendly at all. Like, he is a very, like, obnoxious boss fight to deal with. Like, don't get that wrong whatsoever. Might be enough to level up one time. Also, we can now actually use this, which is kind of cool. Yeah, okay, cool. That actually just scored us the one level up, which, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I could probably start pumping Faith if I really wanted to, and start getting that, the Faith build going, too. Get some dragon spells online if I really, really wanted to. That wouldn't be dumb. Though I need Faith and Int, which is a little obnoxious, but okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I use Dragon Breath? Or not Dragon Breath, but Dragon Ice. Okay, Dragon Ice is available to us. Nice. And everything else is a fat mid out of 10. Although Scarlet Aeonia is kind of cool, which I might consider that if I actually go hard enough into Faith. We'll see. Oh, right, we have a Great Rune.
You find. Let's great anchor until it will tragic across the far, but the so brave.
Get on with it.
All day is, and I will defend.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay, alright. 1 smithing 5. Black Flame's protection, which is kind of really nice. Everything else here is a fat mid out of 10, but cool. You know what, I will take that 1. I will take that. That's not a bad thing to have. It does help us eventually cover our costs on those upgrades, so sure. Sure, why not? Alright, cool. Back to Precipice, and let's go deal with Precipice. And with any luck, whatever we'll fight actually can be rotted, which would be really nice. Do we have a talisman that we can use, good and proper? No, we're missing a little bit in Faith right now, or we're missing a lot in Faith. Cool. Great. Okay. Actually, I think you can technically still use spells, if I'm not mistaken, when you have it like that. But the main problem you run into is you can't get the same level of effectiveness out of it. So, obnoxious, but, take what you can. Oh, okay, cool. Great. It's just me. I'm definitely going to go for that rod proc as soon as possible, because it's just beyond valuable. And then we're just going to go ahead and do this. It sucks that I'm so darn healthy, frankly, because this is only made a little bit harder by the fact that I am indeed quite healthy. It doesn't matter, though, because we have an overpowered Ash of War, and we can just crush the Mimic quite easily. Unless he tries to do the same damn thing to me and immediately crush me, which isn't going to work, unfortunately for him. Cool. Love to see it. Damn, that was an absolute fucking nothing burger of a boss. Cash-wise, it was nothing. A little unfortunate, but oh well. I don't think there's anything else here that I really want to use in terms of equipment right now. I think what we have is fine. Okay. I don't really see myself coming down this way for any reason, but I guess get the Site of Grace just in case. I've been learning it's usually better to have locations on lock, just to be able to go back to them if you're really desperate. Especially considering one of the biggest things that kind of happen in these runs is you often find that where you're supposed to be going, you actually missed like half a mile ago, and it's obnoxious, and that's all there is to it. Alright, dragon, that means nothing to me. Fuck you. Cool. Duo fight... I I wish I could say better things about the duo fight, honestly. I feel like the duo fight, there's just such a weak energy to them, and they're just not fun. Malekith for the first time. Malekith is going to be a fun one for you. Malekith, I think, is actually a really fun fight. Now, the one thing I will say about him is he usually deletes your health bar faster than you can blink. But I like the trade-off, because in of itself, honestly, he's also pretty darn deletable. Like, his health bar is pretty small, and he also has, like, frankly, like, 0 fucking poise. It's only, like, a max of, like, 80 poise total, which is pretty darn easy to stance break in terms of bosses. Like, I think he's the lowest there is across the board. Which makes him just, honestly, a little sad in certain circumstances. Fuck. Alright, no. Alright. I wanted the item, but not that badly. Alright, guess we're gonna get this side of Grace, and there's like 3 different routes we kind of need to come across at some point or another here, but let's worry about the small stuff for right now. There we go. You know, I am gonna sit down. I am kind of low on stuff. Okay, alright, what do we got here? Got that, awesome, and everything else is fine. Cool. So, if you're just tuning in here, right now the big thing that we're kind of running into as a major issue is 2 things. One, we currently don't really have a properly leveled weapon at the moment, which is a little rough. And the other thing that we're running into is that we currently need another Great Rune in order to actually enter the Altus, in order to enter the capital. Both of these things combined is honestly a wonderful time if you're looking for a recipe for disaster. So that's where we're at right now, and that's what we're doing. We're looking for pretty much anything to improve our standing. So. No worries, Star. Make your dinner, have fun with that, and yeah, just definitely. Honestly, though, I think our build isn't, like, the most miserable thing in the world, though. Really, if we can just get what we need to just make this kit absolutely work, we're gonna be so fine. We just need the bare minimum right now, which is pretty much just some stones to level this bad boy up, and that's about it. Otherwise, we just need another weapon that's actually better than this, so. Trying to think if it's a benefit to actually start heading over that direction now, or to start going the other way. We're going to start going the other way, actually. Heading into the capital is a lot more favorable. There's multiple key item checks on the way in, which one of the big things, folks, for your knowledge, key item checks are very, very important, and you want more of them, frankly. You really, really do. These randomizers get very rough if you don't check key items as much as possible. Alright, I guess we'll check this boss on our way. Okay, alright, Star. Well, whatever floats your boat, no worries. Just saying, you can always watch me game and also make your food, you know that. That's usually what I do half the time whenever I'm watching streamers or anything like that. Pretty sure these can have things. Blood Boon. I don't know if that's really all that good of a spell, actually. I hate to say. Kill them. Fuck that bozo. That's a scary enemy to just be chilling there, but I could probably sneak up on them, goof on them. Oh, that's okay. That's an easy enough fight. That's fine. Really, the only thing that's scary here is if this Horse Knight decides to make everything else my problem. Which, unfortunately for him, his life was already forfeit. So, it doesn't even matter. Alright, so yes, this weapon does fuck all for damage, but it's okay, because that's not why it's here. That's unfortunate that I got bopped there. It's mainly because I'm bad at the game. Also, I'm just kind of throwing in real time. There we go, stinky boy. Alright, go ahead and hit him with the black flame. Perfect. Rolled. Yeah, this is an easy fight. This is honestly a pretty darn reasonable fight, as long as I don't throw in broad daylight, of course. Oh, that makes him stagger? That's wonderful. Like, I'm not gonna probably continue doing that, because it's not the best bully in the world, but we'll take it. Big meaty stacks. That's a bad roll. Alright, beautiful. Sure, whatever. Honestly, he just killed himself, so sure, we're gonna take that. Broad daylight, man murdered himself, just for us. What a sweetheart. 25k, not bad. 25k in a cracked pot, we will absolutely be taking those home with us. Nice. See, honestly, that is one of the biggest things that these randomizers start benefiting from, is having free fights. Now this fight right here, not exactly free, but it's halfway free. The Mariner definitely is free. Unless it's like the Altus Plateau Mariner, which, that's less free. But Golden Seed and Drawing Room Key. Damn. Okay, fucking useless item. Okay. So as it stands right now, I think we need more Arcane to actually start getting our, if we can get Rot Breath online sooner than later, that'll be pretty darn huge, actually. Ah, shit, it's XX to K, though. That's pretty darn expensive. Okay. Alright. That's fine. You know what, honestly, we have Frost Breath. We have Frost Breath, that is not bad. You know what, I think I can actually equip the Gravelstone Seal right now, and I think we're at least able to cast the spell. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and see what our enemy is up here. Oh, okay, it's a joke. Wonderful. Cool. Hey, free Brunark. And we stole some of the man. You know what? Sure. I guess we can steal his flesh. Sure, why not? No, absolutely not. From what I've heard in this case, Star, apparently the DLC is going to scale pretty darn well, because what their plan is in this case for the DLC is to, and I'm not sure how this is even going to work, but it's going to be interesting, is they're pretty much planning on doing scaling the same way that Sekiro did things, where your damage was based off of the bosses you beat in this case. So you arguably shouldn't have to worry about over-leveling, because in this case, you're just going to be set to scale with whatever bosses you fight in the DLC. Supposedly. That seems, honestly, like a very weird and wacky concept to me, frankly, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do that. And technically speaking, if that's the... Okay, grab the item, please. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing how that works, though, because it technically means at the same time that if you were to enter the DLC with like an early game character, which you shouldn't technically be able to do, because it's supposedly locked behind Moog, from my understanding. Alright, great. Look at these fucking gremlins showing up here. Ruining my fucking campfire. Alright, cool. Fucking get put in the grave. But, like, supposedly that's what's gonna happen. Is that we're just not going to be able to be over-leveled for the DLC, because that's how it's gonna work on scaling damage. So, oh. Well, don't mind if I do. I mean, shit. Okay, alright, we'll take the free crab. That's awesome. Nice. God, cheap crab is so good in this game. Also, I completely forgot that one merchant had a crossbow on them. I might want to purchase that, because, I mean, that would just be really nice. For all the right reasons, of course. Is there anything else actually worth buying right now? Kind of, yes. Kind of, yes. Alright, buy this, and we could buy these 6s, I suppose. Sure. Everything else is kind of a fat mid out of 10, except for infinite boiled crab. Nice. Now there's literally no reason not to use boiled crab all the time. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to steal his bell bearing. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Alright. So now at this point, crab can go there, and let's go ahead and put chicken on our hotbar. Or I should maybe do the reverse of that, I don't know. You know, I am going to do the reverse of that. I think I'm throwing in real time if I do the opposite. Alright, well, heck. We still don't have the bell bearing, but let's, I guess, go see what our next major boss is. Or at least the one that's going to be guarding the capital. I think we can do whatever's guarding the capital right now. We have plentiful amounts of, like, status condition damage. As long as I'm not throwing in broad daylight, I think we're okay. Also, who knows? Maybe we could just run right into a Great Rune right here. You know, that would be nice. It does not look to be the case. Could it be a bell bearing? No, but Sentry's Torch is nice, I guess. Sure. Why not? Gotcha. Cool. No, I mean, honestly, it's a good question to ask, though, Star, for sure. It's a really good question to ask. I was honestly, I'm really looking forward to seeing how they treat really fucking items. I am looking forward to seeing how they treat it all, though. Okay, cool. Put him in the grave. Awesome. I mean, yeah, I could do just about anything. That is a... Please don't fucking walk towards me like that. Menacing boss fight. Oh, gosh. Okay. What do I have here that could be reasonable enough? Alright, we're just going to remove that and toss on some freezing resin, I think. It's a meaty boss, don't get me wrong, but it's doable. Also, the frost procs are going to be huge. Alright, Black Flame here. Take the crit. Awesome. Wicked combination. Love to see it. That is... okay, we're dealing with that one. Which means this should technically do double damage. Oh, Also, they're gonna do double damage. That is the important part to remember here. Okay, that didn't quite proc Frost, but we're gonna go ahead and go for the Frost proc again. Alright, Frost proc, love to see it. Okay, there we go, and that is a boss down. Love to see it. That probably would have been a good one for Chickenfoot, but it's fine. It completely worked out. I could see at least one of those being pulled in, possibly, but I think the big one that people are seeing right now is Mesmer in this case, which I'm curious if Mesmer is just going to be some weird, like, goofball version of Milika Mikola in this case. Because that could also be what they ultimately lean for. I don't know. I do not fully know just yet. It'll be interesting kind of seeing how they play that out in the grand scheme of things. I think some more endurance is nice, but at the same time, I also think I might need a little bit more faith kind of pumping along here. There are definitely like a fair number of spells that are going to be worth casting at some point or another here. Okay. All right, Yudon, actually, let's go ahead and head over here. And there's a church that's up on the hill next to a dragon and a half. It'll probably be worth looking for. Okay. Alright, so we got one Great Rune. We need another Great Rune to actually get into Lanedell. With the randomizer settings that I have set up right now, we currently need 2 Great Runes to get into Lanedell. And then we need 3 Great Runes to get into the Mountaintop of the Giants, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Another deathbed boss. It's possible. It is definitely possible. There's a very strong chance that we might see something like that. Because as far as I can see, Mesmer kind of looks to be an amalgamation of, like, 3 different, like, combinations of, like, gods intertwined into one person. And I'm hoping that that's more than just, like, a little side... Really? They're working? How are the catapults working? Wait, are they working? It sounds like they're working. What the hell? Radahn's lion armor. Okay. Somberstone bell bearing 2. So they're firing, but they're not firing. Godskin trio. Ew. Disgusting. Refrain from saying such awful things, Star, okay? Don't say things like that. Nobody wants that in their life. It's just Godskin duo, but instead of it being one Godskin noble and one Godskin apostle, it's just 2 Godskin apostles and 1 noble. God, that sounds miserable. Also, that doesn't look normal for a catapult. I wonder if that's actually supposed to be there that way. Interesting. I thought there was an item over here, but I could be dead-ass wrong about that. You know, honestly, it's fine. If I'm missing out on an item, it's probably not that deep. Morgoth's Cursed Sword. You know what? Honestly, not that deep. That costs way too much to actually make work. And ironically enough, what I have right now is pretty darn good. That actually does sound just kind of miserable, though, I will say. Cool. A fucking disgusting, awful enemy in every single way. Love to see it. Alright, can I sit at this side of Grace before he becomes a problem? Yes. Yes, I totally can. Nice. Alright, let's go see what's up this way. Hopefully it's something halfway decent. And definitely, absolutely not a waste of our time or anything. I'm going at this at a weird angle, if I'm not mistaken, right now. Yes, absolutely am. Oh, hey! It's Borealis? It's one of them. It's a dragon. I don't like it. I don't want to see it. Not in my household. Okay, so we... Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I could probably handle that enemy reasonably enough. That's fine. Alright, so we got some grave sites, and we also got a church. With any luck, this will have our second Great Rune. Miquella's Lily. Not a great item selection up here. Add a third kind of godskin into the game. I mean, it's possible. It is 110% possible that they might do that. Also, never mind. It's nothing actually worth talking about too deeply. Gargoyle's Blackblade is nice, but it's not what we're looking for. So, unfortunate. Alright, can I lose aggro here by chance? Yes. Cool. Alrighty. Then I guess in that case, we're going to have to go probably this way. I'm going to take a sip of my drink here real quickly, folks, while we're on the bridge. Hey there, Maximum Prime. And spells are randomized in location. Yes. Yeah, our spells are in different locations than what would be normal for the playthrough. Pretty much any items that are lootable at this point, other than like they're all pretty much randomized items. The only thing that is kind of a constant is that... fuck me, that's kind of an annoying enemy. The only thing that's kind of a constant in this case is that enemy or item placements that are key item placements are pretty much guaranteed to kind of be exactly where you'd expect a key item placement to be. So that's the one thing. Get fucking bozoed upon, you stinky, stinky prawn. Actually, could I just, like, do this? Is this possible? Like, it's possible, it didn't do fuck all for damage. And it really, arguably, wasn't worth it. Alright, eat my prawn. Awesome. I'm gonna wait for the stagger here, and then I'll go ahead and worry about getting my my buff off. All right, do that. Crit. Was there a chest? Shit. I actually had no idea there was a chest there. Oh, that reminds me, actually, thank you, because I just remembered I need to go see Muriel at some point here. We need to go see if Muriel has anything we're talking about. Because Muriel's also randomized. Alright, no staggers, that's fine. Beautiful. Staggers. Yeah, I had no idea, actually. That's a really good point. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. The one thing, though, is that it shouldn't technically have a key item. Also, while I'm at it, I just realized we never actually went to see the church that's right here. So we need to go do that, too. We need to go see Stormcaller Church again, and we also need to go see the church where you normally see Eleonora. So. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we're definitely going to go check it at least. It shouldn't, in theory, have any key items. Key items are technically only supposed to spawn to key item locations at any rate, so that shouldn't be a problem. But nevertheless, it's still good that we go and at least inspect it, so. Alright, I think it's safe, like, right here to fall down. I mean, I think it's safe, generally speaking, in that area to drop down. I just would rather not risk potentially dying to something stupid like gravity right now. Especially considering how easy it would be to die to gravity in a location like that. Snail. Sure. Free golden seed, too, which we'd love to see. You know what? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm just going to head back towards Stormcaller. I saw the Red Wolf there, and I'm not going to lie. Whenever I see, like, a mob spawn Red Wolf, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm happy to live my life. Same thing with, like, mob spawn Bloodhound Knight. It falls into that funny little category of, you know, I think I'm okay on this one. I don't think I need to fight that. I think it's okay. I can ignore that. Oh, hey, random item. What's this gonna be? Alright. Another Smithing 5! Ever closer to possibly being able to get a weapon leveled up good and proper, if, you know, we just get a few Smithing 4s. That's the funny part about this whole thing right now, is it's just, we just need a little bit. Oh, no wonder I didn't notice it. It was being protected by an egghead. What is going on there? Fuck. Alright, cool. Put you in the grave, and strip of flesh. Cool. You know, actually, I'm thinking about it. We haven't... Damn, that... It's still good that we checked it, but it's unfortunate that it really wasn't much, if anything at all. Okay. Alright, so it's looking like we need to go to Mount Gelmir at this point. The one thing I'll say is, frankly, our weapons are decent enough that most of what we're dealing with is not really too big of an issue. But I think I might start avoiding fights if I can help it. Just cause I think I want to start hitting a point to where we're doing a lot more damage. It is a little concerning not doing, like, almost any fucking damage. I believe this guy drops an item? He should be. He should be dropping an item. Okay. Stack of Smithing 6s, can't complain. Could definitely be worse. I'm not gonna lie, I really expected that one enemy to actually stagger, but sure, okay, why not? That's fine. That's okay. It's fine. It's good. See? I told you. I told you, Chad. It was reasonably fine. We're fine. We're breathing. The status of our character? Alive. Well, maybe even gonna survive this situation. Definitely not just me huffing copium in broad daylight or anything. That's a fucking bird. It's funny, honestly, like, I could see groups of enemies that are relatively skilled and dangerous in every single capacity, but if you put a fucking bird in front of me, immediately my mind is like, no, monkey brain tells me run away. Do not interfere. It's very, very straightforward in my head. Do not fuck with birds, do not fuck with bears, just don't. Stop. You goofball. The dogs? Probably shouldn't do that either. Okay. Mount Gelmir. A dangerous-ish location to be in. Also, we have a fair few runes, which I should probably spend. Honestly, I think more faith at this point. The closer we get ourselves to being able to put more faith spells online, especially like Exike's Decay, I think we'll be better off for doing that. Can anyone actually tell me reasonably if Blood Boon is a good spell for PvE, specifically? Because if it is, I might make the effort for it. I think right now I just kind of want to make my talisman work, so that way I can actually use the talisman good and proper and do some form of damage whenever I cast spells. Also legendary. What do we got here? Cash. Honestly, cash is pretty good. Nice. Nice, Star. I'm really happy for you. I am genuinely very happy on that. It feels really good when you get through those fights on your, like, start understanding the mechanics of it and whatnot. And I don't mean to trivialize a boss fight or anything, but once you start understanding, like, how a boss fight works, you pretty much know at that point what is safe, what is not safe, how do you properly attack a boss versus, like, pretty much, like, what is, like, a reasonable encounter for you. I think that's a big thing that you start picking up on whenever it comes to certain bosses in any Soulsborne. And it's... Oh, Shard of Alexander. I don't really think I have an Ash of War that's really worthy of that right now. Actually, that's a little bit of a lie, isn't it? Because I do have a very, very worthy one. But is it worth it to use this over this? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I think it fucking is. I think it is. I think we're fine. Alright, so going this way right now only because there's a merchant, which the merchant... Ah, shit. Alright, well, I guess I'm ignoring that item. For right now, at least. Unless the Rune Bear spots me from right here, which is totally possible. No, that's honestly the most peaceful Rune Bear I think we're going to get all day. Legendary item? Is that 2 legendary items? Hell yes, we'll take 2 legendary items. Oh. Okay, cool. I don't know what I expected. Also, I guess that's an arrow in the shin in that case, but still. No, exactly. Like, you get to bully the ever-living shit out of Moog if you know that. It is so nice when you start seeing those little, like, bits in the code, because it makes boss fights... It doesn't make boss fights easy, necessarily. It just makes it, like... It makes it feel good when you start seeing those bits in the code, because you start being able to go, like... You feel like...
Welcome, dear customer.
You feel like you're seeing things that you shouldn't be able to see, necessarily, but you can, and it's so cool that you can, honestly. That is expensive as fuck. I don't think so. I'll take the cracked pot, but I don't really see a reason to, and I guess I'll buy some arrows. Everything else here is a fat mid out of 10. Cool! Wonderful. Useless merchant. We love to see him. I know I saw that other item there, but the one thing that's concerning me about that item is I'm worried it's going to lead into what's-his-face completely bullying the shit out of me. The flower that was right there. Because that flower could quite literally just start spamming its AoE attack, and if I'm up a ladder, I can't do anything about it. I'm just fucking eating that, so... Oh, item. Cool. Alright, well... you know, I really don't want to go find out what the boss is up here, but at the same time, we're kind of running into that brick wall. The good news about this boss fight is that it's not technically one we have to fight. Yay. How much does the level up cost? Okay, 17k. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to the remembrance for right now. Because we did just get access to the whatchamacallit, so... Wow, I have 29 baby runes. Huh. It's kind of crazy. Is that gonna be enough? No, definitely not. Well, actually no, I'm lying in broad daylight again. Okay, cool. You know, I won't argue with you on that one. I'm pretty fucking proficient when it comes to understanding the code in this game. I'm pretty good at it. The problem that I have with this game is the same thing that Alpharad has with Smash Brothers. Also, fucking scary boss fight. We're just gonna ignore that thing. The problem that I have is that I consistently Icarus shit, where I can't help myself. I just fly way too close to the sun. And, yeah. That's my problem. Is I just have this really funny habit of throwing in broad daylight. Not because I mean to, it's just because I go, ooh, that looks fun. And then I throw. And that's it. That's the equation. The equation for failure is giving Fire Karai's a controller on a game he's good at and having him go, no, I think I got this. What's that? I got like half an ounce of health left? The boss I'm dealing with has a consistency habit of absolutely fucking me in the anus. Yeah, absolutely. It's fine. Trust me. Trust me. I am good at this game. That's my problem. And I'll stick to it every single day of the week. This reminds me, I, yet again, have not actually gone to see Patches. So, she should be giving us an item here.
We rarely fascinate. So, about the birth, if you have, rise with us. Your decision now, the drawing room. I am Tanit.
Cool. Imbued seed core. Imbued seed core. Jeez, oh, Pete's man. Come on. Okay, let's go deal with Patches real quickly, because I just remembered it. Like, I should have been dealing with this sooner. Hey, no worries, Maximum. Take good care, man. We'll see. I don't stream every day, but I do stream... Heck, I've been streaming, honestly, a lot lately. Though I might honestly be online tomorrow with more Elden Ring. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, take great care of yourself. Thank you for stopping in tonight, and we'll see you later, man. So fun fact, if you rot proc or poison proc patches, he just kind of eats it. And after he's done eating it, after you get him to halfway point, he pretty much just outright just says, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna actually take that damage." This actually, wait, could I do this? Hey! That's actually kind of cool. Nice. It's not... Okay, alright, you know what, fuck it. I might do that, actually. That's kind of awesome. You know what, Patches, I completely forgot. My horse is kind of shit at the end of the day. Please stop breathing fire on me. Please stop doing that. That's really rude of you. You know what? Actually killed the one enemy, and good news is I came here with a lot of health. Oh my god. See, what did I say, chat? Me and my damn issues. Also, that didn't land at all, and I'm kind of pissed. Oh, okay, this is a doula, and I gotta maybe give a doula a little bit more respect. I need my crit. I want my crit. A little bad on the timing there, but sure, okay, we'll take it. Can I just say, a doula currently is in a low-level area, and a doula is doing that much damage to me? That was stupid on my part. Alright, Dragon's gonna disappear because Dragon's a goofy goober, and we hate the dragon. God, we hate this dragon. I hate this dragon so much. Sure, whatever. Alright, cool, dragon put in the grave. You know what's funny? I literally came here only for one reason to kill this dragon. And it wasn't worth it. I can only hope that whatever we get out of the Draconic Church was actually worth it for that. Because that fight wasn't... that wasn't worth it. Okay, I see this little old woman right here. I'm gonna go ahead and stab her in the spine real quickly. Wrong kind of spine stabbing, my bad. My intention there was to stab her in the spine and get some extra health off of her. Actually, you know what I could do instead? See this fucking gremlin right here? What if we just... farm him? Did I? Yeah, I did. Son of a bitch. It's funny how I ended up changing this out and then immediately regretted it. Give me your little spine. Thank you. I'm bullying this nerd so I can get some free FP. That's really kind of mean. Look, I'm not going to say it's completely efficient, chat. I'm just going to say that it was reasonably efficient, okay? And I bullied a nerd in broad daylight, so honestly, I think it pays off. Fuck that sheep. Sweet raisins. Cool. I have to say, it was at least mildly worth it to do that. Wow, that thing is tanky. I mean, frankly, like, that's also pretty darn tanky. Golden Order Seal, which is not bad. Fair enough. Please don't suddenly have a crit move. Alright, give me your spine. Thank you, big man. Appreciate it. Cool. Was it worth it? No. No, honestly, it really wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it for the payoff. Alright, here we go. Quick little fight. And by quick little fight, I mean genuinely, like, probably a very quick little fight. 'Cause, okay, honestly, he's still pretty darn meaty for his own good. You know, I'm curious, is Yura gonna actually stand a chance here? Let's find out.
For you. And Justice blood.
So... Never mind, I guess Yura didn't want to fight today. I like how Yura just spawned in and just kind of said, ah, that's not Yura. Or that's not Nergius. I don't know about this one, man. I'm feeling like a little bit squishy. Oh, what a guy. It's fine. It's okay. I guess we can't really expect too much out of Yura. He dies, after all. Oh, the guy. Honestly, at this point, I feel like it might just be okay for us to start pumping other stats. Like, I think we're okay reasonably on Faith. Like, I don't think we need that much more of it. Of course, like, one of the worst enemy types in the game is just chilling right down here. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, is it worth it actually going back and sitting down at the side of Great? You know what? I think it is. I think it is totally worth it to go remove the debuff that we just acquired. Like, I know our health bar is incredibly meaty, and I know that we are incredibly tanky right now. But I don't care. Because I'm not losing a stupid fucking run over stupid results. I'm just not. Cool. Alright, wonderful. Does Patches get to live or does Patches get to die? I think Patches gets to die today, correct? Yeah, probably, maybe. Yeah, no being dumb today. Definitely not like anything that we did at any point in any of our runs.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Pop up your voice! All of it! Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all!
Here's the fun part about this. What if, and here's the thing, you just died.
It was bound to happen someday.
He didn't really die the way that I was hoping him to do, but yeah, he died. So, it's okay. I stole the man's fucking dragonflies. That's awful. Whatever. It's fine. He didn't need them. Trust me. Right, we have the Remembrance of the Fire Giant, which I need to go check in the shop. Also, we have the Bell Bearing +2. Actually, we're really good on smithing stones right now for the most part. We're fine on that. That's more than reasonable enough. Smithing stone 7 stack right here, which is cool. It's kind of mediocre, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, Patches. Anything worth that? Jeez, oh, it's another thing where it's just not worth talking about. Almost everything he's selling is completely useless. That's like the most useful item. You can get another death root, I guess, but... God. These shops have not been very friendly to me this time around. That's an 8K golden seed. I'm not fucking buying that. Absolutely not. More boiled crab would not be a problem. Another dragon. Oh, you know what? Actually, we did get a new dragon heart. That's true. We should go check out the dragon shop and probably kill some dragons while we're at it. I think that's everything, right? Yeah. Okay, alright. Well, that is... Okay, okay. Alright, that's everything. Let's see. +8 halberd. Do we have what it takes to get this up past what we need at this point? Nope, not even close. Fuck. Alright. Alright, Dragon Church. Let's go check that out. Also, we did make it to Altus Plateau, so that means our Radon fight is open, now I'm thinking about it. So we could go check out Redmane almost entirely. So we'll probably do that, actually. That's not a bad idea, I'm thinking about it. Oh! Funny that it should be brought up. I'm gonna actually get that, and Redmane Firepot, that's not useful. I am gonna get this. That is, an absurdly good weapon, so that is kind of worth it. Frozen Needle is a mediocrely good weapon, but cool, alright. I gotta say, that's just really... damn it. Of course, we'd run into something honestly very, very, very good. And unfortunately, our stats are nowhere near aligned in order to make that thing work. So. You know what? I don't want to know. I'm just going to cross, and we're going to go to Redmane. Good news about Redmane at this point is that it is currently empty. So if we really wanted to, we could go do a little bit of looting while we're here. Redmane during the festival is pretty much made empty. Well, you know, I lied in broad daylight. It makes certain areas empty, apparently. But, you know what? Grand scheme of things, that's kind of enough. Cool, awesome, smithing 7, awesome, turtleneck meat. Fun. No worries. I will play as safely as I possibly can in this case. Which may not be a ton and a half, but it'll be something. Okay. Alright, well I think that's pretty much everything that we can roughly loot right off the front gate, so fine. Oh, there is an item up here, however. No, if I'm not mistaken, I think I can... Yeah. I can backstab you. Come on now. Didn't really need to do that for the dog, but frankly, I would say it's completely worth it just to put the dog in the grave as soon as possible. So, you know. This room does have an item? Oh. Never mind, I'm lying in broad daylight again. No worries, Star. No, in this case, I've just been talking. Okay, put him in the grave. Awesome. Hey, it's a little old woman. Fucking put her in the grave. And she's spewing poison everywhere, like you would ever... Like every old woman you'd ever expect. Son of a bitch. Stop! God, who asked? Also, why is she so incredibly tanky? Do I have a bolus? God damn it, no, I don't have a bolus. Alright. Damn, that's gonna be a lot of poison drain. We'll probably just reset and move ourselves on over to whatchamacallit before we continue onwards. I'm just gonna go loot the areas up here, because I'm already in the vicinity of it. Oh, never mind, actually. Okay, alright. In that case, let's do this. Cool. Alright, let's go see what our big boss is gonna be. Funny enough, with the amount of faith that we have been leveling up, I think now we're almost about at the point to where we can use the inseparable sword. I don't know if that's actually any good, though, is kind of the only concern that I have, because I reasonably can't tell you that off the top of my head. I have no idea if that sword's actually any good. It's a great sword, but it might be an okay sword, honestly, at best. Let's see here. Inseparable, 20 faith is what we need for it. We're almost about there, humorously enough. We're closer, in this case, to the intelligence requirement. So, I'm not going to say that's probably the better thing to choose. It just kind of seems like it is. That is a better seal for us, actually. Okay. Alright, we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. Cool. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh, right, cash. I have plentiful amount of it. You know what, I'm already honestly almost at the intelligence requirement. You know, actually, I say that's kind of a lie in broad daylight. But I really would like to see the Blue Moon Greatsword online. That would kind of be awesome. That'd be a really fun weapon to use for this run. So, kind of tempted.
Champions, welcome.
Welcome.
The stars have aligned. The festival.
All right, let's do the Radon Festival. See what we got going on here.
Before
With any
we
luck,
begin,
it won't be bad.
But now,
Cool. All right, so we got ourselves, obviously, our halberd, which is nice status condition. But the big thing here is also going to be the rot condition that we have on our weapon. So with any luck, that will be really good. What's that, the weapon you have? Yes, in this case, Star, that is the Blue Moon Greatsword that you have. I think in Elden Ring's case, they call it the Blue Moon Greatsword, or, actually, I could literally just look at the fucking weapon, you know. I could just do that. Dark Moon Greatsword, my bad. But yeah, that's the one. Okay. So, this could be awful, or this could be amazing. We'll have to see. Going. Most of what we have here, I think, is reasonably okay. I could maybe do some of these, but I don't think I will. Maybe another freezing pot? Fuck it, why not? And let's go ahead and take this, and I'm going to actually replace it with the freezing pots for right now, I think. Freezing pots, and that. Cool. Alright. That's a bit of a meaty hotbar, but I think we'll be okay, for the fight's sake. As long as it's not, like, a stupidly ridiculous boss, I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna collect the items in here, and I'm gonna leave. Yeah. That's fine. That's okay. I didn't actually want to fight this boss. No, that'd be crazy. That'd be ridiculous. Ah, that is so awful. Alright, so here's the thing. Ideally, I can get the frost proc off here, right? I did get the frost proc off, so credit where credit's due. Yay. God, I'm going to throw in broad daylight if I do this. Do I have a medium shield that's halfway decent? Because if I do, I can do this, I think. I can afford this fight, I think. I could afford this fight, I think. That was bad? I don't see this going well. I just... God, I don't see this going well. Fucking Melania. Why did it have to be Melania? I know that's what I should do. But I'm feeling risky. I'm gonna do it. I'm risking the biscuit for no other reason than biscuits are being risked. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should leave. It's so annoying! The hard part is that it comes down to the fact that we don't have a fucking weapon. Oh, okay, so cool. Our Radon Festival is relatively locked off right now. Awesome. Cool. Fun. What else can I do, actually? Like, oh my god. That's annoying. But I don't want to fucking throw in broad daylight. God damn it. Alright, well, I guess we have to go back to Tanith and head back the other direction, because there's a... No, definitely. I'll give you as many tips as I can on that one. For sure, Star. I'll give you what I can. Actually, let me go ahead and put the talisman in the offhand since I can do that. Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. Melania... The big thing to remember about Melania is that there's certain attacks that you should always punish about her. And that's really about it. Like, honestly, you don't punish everything on Melania, it's just about punishing the few things that you can punish. Also depends on if you're able to parry her or not, because if you can parry the boss, yes, just do that, frankly, because parrying her is not a bad option in the grand scheme of things. Especially considering how parrying can set her up for a lot of very disgusting levels of damage. It, like, definitely can. Another smithing 5, cool. Could I maybe get some smithing 3s and 4s? That would be nice, daddy. Get the set of worries real quickly, and then we'll head in the opposite direction here. I don't believe there's anything of value down that way for us, but at this point, yeah. We just need to start from right here and head on up. Actually, shit, where do we go at this point? I guess in this case, we need to actually head back here. Because I think our next stop in this case is going to be through Volcano Manor, I think. Because we have the drawing room key and everything, which is nice. It's not important, but we do have it.
Someone please kill him.
Yeah, I think we have to actually take it through this route in this case. Stone Sword Key and Sivlar. Okay, useless.
What in heaven, volcano? I hope you want.
I understand.
Well, I perhaps no, before you can.
Uh-huh. Give me your items.
Before you consider hunting any of your.
Okay, cool. So he's not going to sell me anything now at this point because I have not continued his quest line. Fair enough. I have to actually, like, do a mission and murder someone before he'll let me do the next step. Is it this wall? No, this is a useless room. Cool. We'd love to see it. Is it over here? No. I'm dumb, I'm goofy, I'm silly, chat. Remember. So, chat, for all intents and purposes, in case you didn't realize just now, we just ran into Melania, of all things, which I just can't say I'm all that excited about. Is that the letter that we need to actually start the Volcano Manor questline? Which one is that? Actually, funny enough, that is that one. Yeah, so we can actually do that. That dog is meaty. What the ever-loving hell? Wow, that is a meaty dog. Oh my goodness, oh my god. No. No, I don't think so. Could you maybe move so I could get the... Please! I just want the one item. Thank you. Wasn't even worth it. A handful of cash for that shit. Ugh, okay. Alright, cool. Anyways. But yeah, we ran into Melania, which means now we have a massive Melania-sized roadblock in our way for the Radon Festival. And it's not that we can't do it, it's just that doing it at our current state sucks ass more than anything. What's funny is that Spearbro could have probably poked me one time in the anus, and that would have been enough to annoy the ever-living shit out of me, as well as cause me to fall right into the lava and then immediately just die a very, just unfortunate death. Does the bird suffer from lava damage, actually, if it comes out into the lava? I'm curious. Maybe not that curious, but, like, I'm mildly curious. Yo, little pot brother, stop. Please, I just want ladder access. Oh. Oh, please, stop, don't kiss me. Oh no, this area is gonna suck. This area is gonna suck. Chat, this area is gonna be painful. I'm not happy. Yeah, there's that secret wall in the manor. It's a nice little thing to have in mind. I believe you need to know about that in order to actually make progress in Mount Gelmir, unless you do the secret, which is technically like the secret way to get in here. Unless you know about the secret route, which, if you know about that, very good, cool, nice. Big item? No, not enough. Not enough to be worried about it. We're going. We're leaving. Alright, little man, that's fine. We don't care about you, little man. Okay, cool. That could have gone worse. We will take what we can get. And I'm probably going to get the shortcut here so I don't have to do that again. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not excited about that boss fight, but that's a fine fight. Like, that's not going to be that big of an issue. In this case, I could probably sack a Rot Grease for that. That's not a bad option. Yeah, let's go and do a Rot Grease for this fight. That should be fine. Alright, do that. Do this. And we get some boiled crab in our system. Awesome. This should be fun, though. No, that's honestly the funny part about it, is like, you usually will find things in this game. More often than not, though, it's going to be random. Cool. Sidestep this attack. It's very free every single time. Poke him multiple times. Wow, easy staggers. I'm actually very surprised they staggered that easy. That's oh my god, that was actually a lot of fucking damage for him. Alright, fucking get Dragon Breath, nerd. Get kissed on the lips. And then we're just gonna walk up right behind him, nice and casual, hit him with the Black Flame Tornado. Fucking stagger his shit. Heal, because I don't trust that this guy won't just completely ruin my shit. Also, fun fact, this boss just kind of sucks, because those flames have a very funny tendency to bounce off walls. And there's not really a good reason for it, they just do. Big meaty pokers, poke him again, awesome, and hit him with a Black Flame. What a nice guy, he's doing a sidestepper for me. Alright, seems my procs are gone. Wow, staggered again. Get fucking elbozoed, Godric. Jeez, oh Pete's. I mean, we'll take it. And wouldn't you know it, there's another Great Rune for us. Did bro just seriously afford me 130k? What? Sure! Why not? No, in this case, Star, I think it's literally just a damage boost. I don't think it has any other effects. Which, honestly, is kind of a little unfortunate. I kind of wish there was more to it. But, c'est la vie. That really is all it has to it. So that was a lot, and that puts us ever closer to actually using this Dark Moon Greatsword, which is lovely. Once we hit 33 intelligence, we can just start using this thing. God, that's a lot of intelligence actually to pump out now that I'm considering it. I don't know if it's worth it. Yo, hey, Guyan, how you doing tonight, man? Good seeing ya. Good seeing ya. Ooh, you know what I haven't done yet is I have not checked, I don't actually remember checking the Great Remembrance that I picked up. Always worth big blue shiny sword. I mean, I'd have to fully agree with you on that one, for sure, Star. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous sword.
Only
This should also give us a free item.
to become the thing as much.
You know what, honestly, that's a little bit more fitting for that to be in their pocket, sure. Gotta sound a little more pro. I'm doing my best, man. You goofball.
Now become.
Okay, let's see here. So useless. Wonderful. We love to see useless items. Because that means that's just cash money. Nice. Alright, cash money in pocket. 30k, but I mean 30k. Actually, you know what? I have a lot of cash money on me. 64k. Let's go and pop these. Why not? That's another 64k to put towards leveling. Is that... That's fucking nothing. God, so... It's like, it's hard for me to do this because I know I need so much more just to make that work. But at the same time... like, it's expensive, but it's fucking worth it. Okay, so we just got our second Great Remembrance. However, I might still want to go see what our boss is going to be for Rykard. Or at least get us over there. You know, I think we're going to at least go check it out and see what we have going on over there. Yeah. Plus, there's items along the way and everything, and there's really not a reason not to. I will say, though, if we hit a certain point and I just seriously can't find a single weapon that's worth using for the sake of this run, I will probably just do exactly what I planned on doing and use the Serpent Hunter. It's literally right there in my back pocket this whole time, and I could have started using it by now. I really could have started using it by now. Okay. Alright, there's a flower in the vicinity, which sucks ass, but whatever. Look at these goofballs. Oh no, that's a dangerous goofball. Alright, I just want the item, friend. Please! Fucking get goofed on, you goober! He didn't go off the ledge. That's a little scary. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Genuinely one of the most terrifying enemies I could have found. Is this still Thadwick? No, Thadwick is breathing quite well, except for the fact that it could be any instance of death around the corner. Look at this fucking bozo. No, actually, funny enough, Thadwick has been doing a pretty darn decent job. We had a pretty big scare earlier in the run, Sunyan. It was a awful, genuinely awful scare. We ran into a... Fuck, I'm forgetting what they're called, but it's the one bozo that loves to just like do the super attacks. It's one of the beastmen in this case, and he just knocked us off the ledge just barely. So it might have been the end of the run earlier today, if it weren't for that little fucking bozo. It was a very terrifying moment. Like, genuinely, I was quite scared. No, it wasn't one of the Azula Beastmen. It was one of the, I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of them so easily. But it's one of the ones with the crafted greatsword. Yes, exactly. Oh. Well, I guess the game's crashing. Okay, fair enough. I guess the game's got to crash real quickly. Hang on, folks. Okay. Leonine Misbegotten. Thank you. Yeah, the Leonine Misbegotten. Okay, let's see how fucked up we're gonna be from having the game crash right there. Hopefully, it's not gonna ruin everything. Yeah, no joke. They that combined with some of the like one of the smaller Misbegotten, they kind of tried to hard elbozo me, and God, they got so close to elbozoing the shit out of me. It was awful. I was like, it was moments away from pure death in this case. Wow, that was a large jump backwards, can I say? They sent me back this far? That's a significant jump backwards, actually. I'm not gonna worry about. I'm not gonna kill this thing this time. I'm just gonna get the thing. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's a hell of a run back. Alright, well, I guess before we get too far in here, I might actually do a quick save quit, which I know... like, I'm not really actively trying to do save quits if I can help it, which earlier today didn't really speak to that fact, but we're going to ignore that for right now. You're going to ignore that, right, chat? You're not going to rat me out for doing a single save quit to save my ass because the Leonine Misbegotten decided to go... Hey, wouldn't it be funny if you were off the platform? Oh, God. It was genuinely just kind of a recreation of what happened to us the other time. I hate it. I was so unhappy where that was going. We almost lost so much progress to one single super slammer jammer. And I'm so glad it didn't happen, but still. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what we got going on in this arena. Also, funny enough, well, I guess no, actually, because it is tied to the bosses. You know... I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't think I want to fight that. Yeah. Yeah, chat. I think we're okay. I'm gonna leave that one right there. No. I don't think so. Not for me. Especially at our current weapon levels. Oh my god, this game has been completely unfortunate with the weapon leveling. If I were to spend all my cash right now, I don't think I'd be able to actually meet a requirement for a weapon. Still. And the funny part is it really comes down to the fact that we don't have the 3 and 4 stones necessary right now. I'm not sure where I need to go necessarily, but I need to do some checks for the Smithing Stone 2 bell. Because if I can find the Smithing Stone 2 bell, then I can pretty much cover the requirements to get this halberd up as much as I want to, or to get something else online. frankly, which would not be bad. So. Okay. Alright, either way, though, we made it to the capital. We're looking relatively juicy. That's a terrifying fucking enemy right there. Frankly, there's a lot of enemies in a no-death randomizer run that are just terrifying outright. Even some of the small dudes, to a certain extent, just are terrifying. Fun fact, turns out in a no-death run, everything is kind of scary. You ever want to turn Elden Ring into a horror game, folks? Just play the game and consider yourself completely null and void anytime you die once. That guy sure wants me dead, huh? Alright, that's a bleedy dog, which isn't really that bad, but... well, it's actually not nearly as bad as it could be, because I get to do this. That just belongs here, funny enough. The ant does not. Yeah, just a little bit. So I don't know exactly just yet, Star and Sunyan. We will, I promise, be playing some more Lethal Company at some point here soon enough-ish, more likely. Oh, hey, funny enough, Smithing 4. We will definitely be doing it at some point or another, but just taking a small break from it for right now, I think. Mainly because I've been hard grinding this fucking game again for my own detriment, apparently. Alright, big halberd pokes. Collect some items. Awesome. Alright, Mushroom Man, ignore me, please. Thank you. Bye. Cool. Thank you, Star. Thank you, Sunyan. Appreciate it. I do plan on doing it sometime soon, though, I would say. Maybe sometime this week, more than likely. I do want to do it soon. So if there's any good mods in mind, okay, cool. That's not nearly as scary as I thought it was going to be. That is a much less scary enemy than I thought it was going to be, so yay for that. Alright. Fucking maximum stealth. Another smithing... The amount of smithing 6s on this run. String. Cool. Might as well be another smithing 6, honestly. Alright, what do we got here? A smithing Man! Come on! I'm not asking for, like, a ton. I'm just asking for a handful of... man. No, I think that's a wonderful idea, Sunyan. I think that sounds like a ton and a half of fun. I think that'd be a wonderful mod to run, for sure. You know what? That item's not big enough for me to worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Fuck that. Cool. Put him in the grave. Rune Arc. Awesome. No, exactly. Like, I would genuinely want us to just go give as many loot bugs that we can. All the walkies that we can. That would be just so much fun. Just to hear them all just yippee and whatnot. I like seeing how randomizers function sometimes, because then you get spawns like this right here, where there's just two of these little gremlins standing next to each other. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Fucking gremlins. Oh, it's really crazy how this one fucking goofball looking ass it's not even, like, it's literally not even the fucking little dudes on this one. It's just this single guy walking around ready to grab me. Oh my god. I feel like I gotta take 2 seconds to breathe on that one. That was... Oh, that was almost so unfortunate. Holy. Get in the ground, old lady. Cool. Thank you. That's a scary-ish enemy. Alright, well, I guess I'll take my time with this area and kill things. I don't really think I... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A fucking dog right there. Come on. Cool. Put him in the grave. Alright, so... Scariest thing here is the tree. But it's okay, because the tree, luckily, is a little bit of a goofball. So I think we're okay. Unless he starts spamming his ranged attack, which would be... Oh no, that's unfortunate to my breathing status. Oh, and it's Estelle! Who asked? Who fucking asked, Estelle? He's meaty. That did nothing to me, but that's also because, very specifically... Oh no, this is bad. I'm warping. I don't care. 26k down the drain, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's such an awful area. Man! What am I supposed to do against that? Oh, and I have to kill Estelle. I have to kill Estelle to make this work. At this rate, honestly, I really, really, really feel like I need to just go ahead and, What do I even use here? Like, I can't use the Dark Moon here, and honestly, the Dark Moon would be pretty bad for this fight. Alright, Alright, I hate to say it, but I think for right now, we're gonna go change our stats. There is a difference. Yes, one is significantly tougher.
My sweetings.
Is it that to become?
Alright, rebirth.
Now.
Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get that 38 there. Endurance again. Awesome. Honestly, I really wasn't planning on doing it, but I think we have to kind of do it. If we don't do it, we're literally fucked. Like, there's no way around it at this point. I'm going to take the 10 intelligence, I think, for right now, and I will get the 13 faith back. Yeah. Actually, do I even need the 13 faith? No, I don't even need 13 faith, because I can use the ice breath without that. Though I technically need 13 faith in order to use the dragon talisman, don't I? Yeah. Shit. Okay, alright. You know what? I think that's a good stat pull, and I hate to say it, but I feel like we're gonna have to use the Serpent Hunter for right now, because it's a hard carry for this situation. Like, there's no helping it. Like, it is a hard carry for this situation. Let's see here. Is there anything else I can kind of change out? I could do this. I think, honestly, we'll do this for right now instead. Is that that's more HP, which is nice. Okay. Alright, there we go. we're gonna go get this bad boy leveled up. Yeah, no blue sword, no blue sword for now. I will try, I promise. Like, blue sword was definitely going to happen until we ran into just the worst fight. If it hadn't been for the fact that it's like the worst fight, we would definitely be using it right now instead.
I didn't. I'll be doing much. Just lay out.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, that's a +5. Awesome. Need more cash. You know, honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and dump a fair amount of cash here, because I have a lot of cash in pocket. Yeah, that's a maxed out Serpent Hunter. Yeah, like, I hate to say it, but this thing kind of has to happen. This is just a perfectly good weapon for the scenario right now. So, yeah. Flask upgrade also while we're at it. Physique, I think, is fine for what it is. The tier that we have is actually shit, so it's unfortunate, but yeah, it's not going to do us any favors. Everything else here feels relatively fine. Leveling up, I think either more endurance or more health at this point, frankly. Cool. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm not exactly the most happy that we had to do that there, but that is a just toxic level fight. And I don't think there's another way for us to actually reach. God, that is really bad. We have the Gravelstone Talisman, don't we? Oh, also we have a bow, which could help us kind of farm out enemies if we really wanted to. I don't know if I really want to, but maybe? You know, honestly, for right now, sure, why not? We're trying not to die after all. I think I am going to go ahead and eat some boiled crab on my way up, though, because the fight we're about to deal with is going to be like 5 layers of miserable, honestly. Alright, that's 800 damage. Yeah, that's, like, instantly better. Yeah, look at that damage. That is just so much better. Alright, what's that guy got? Nothing too much worth talking about. Unfortunate, but okay. Alright. Dodged, fuck you. Oh my god, tree almost pushed me off. Wonderful, hate it. I never ate my crab rangoon. I need my crab rangoon to breathe. Okay, alright. We're fine! See, chat, we're fine. It's totally a reasonable fight. Don't even worry about it. It's all okay. Whew, okay. Alright, chug. Cool. Yeah, look at that. Already much better damage. A little annoyed that Estelle did some bullshit again, as Estelle loves to do. That's gonna hit me, frankly, and it's unfortunate. That's a lot of damage, oh my god. Okay, cool. Ideally, we just need to stagger as soon as possible. There we go. Love to see it. Big meaty crit. And a nice little dragon kiss. It wasn't worth it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's completely fine. Trust me on this one, chat, it's completely fine. See? Told you. It's fine. Chicken foot, chicken foot, chicken foot. We did not have the chicken foot equipped. Fuck. Okay, fair enough. You know, honestly, it wasn't even worth that much. It's fine. The standard one is not an insta-kill. The one that you fight the Darkest Estelle, that one I think might actually be like an insta-kill. That one genuinely does like so much damage that in most cases it is just outright like an insta-kill. Oh wow, you survived that one, okay. Well, in that case, never mind. I flat wrong on that one, and so is Fextra Life. Interesting. Huh, in that case, never mind, Sunyan. Yeah, Fextra Life has a lot of that stuff going on, I suppose, right? Where it's just a lot of shit that's usually quite wrong. That's not an awesome door guard. Please don't immediately notice me and then kiss me. Well, it certainly tried. Gotta hand it to him. It's real nice that he didn't chase me down and murder me in broad daylight. Oh. Granted, that guy had like 60 Vig plus Erd Tree and whatnot. So, like, it takes a fair amount of vigor then in that case to actually survive it. At least. Huh. I don't necessarily hate Fextra Life. I think Fextra Life has a lot of shit that's just outright just obviously wrong and whatnot, but it's usually not enough for me to care too much, honestly. Oh, hey, Garunk! We love Garunk! Garunk's based! Garunk is a based boss fight. You can tell because he does this thing right here, and it's awesome. Feels bad that I took damage there, and I definitely shouldn't have, but whatever. Sidestep, boulders. No big meaty boulders, okay. Like, it's fine, he doesn't need to do that necessarily, but it would be nice. Ah, fuck you. Cool. But no, as you can see, chat, this is kind of why we weren't necessarily using the Serpent Hunter. Because, interesting. So, I guess because technically it's Malekith, he just kind of farts before he dies. Sure, why not? It's fine.
Hello again. Allow me.
But yeah, Serpent Hunter, honestly, even without everything that makes the Serpent Hunter amazing, the Serpent Hunter is just kind of a flat, awesome as hell damage weapon, and the attacks on it are just honestly stupidly amazing. Like, everything about this weapon is just a plus. There's very few things that are wrong about this weapon. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here tonight, folks, with one more boss fight, and I think that's going to be our calling point. Yeah, we're just going to go do this tree real quickly, and that is probably going to be about it, though. But either way, I hope you had a wonderful time with me here tonight. It's been a magical time and a half, and I, of course, have had all the fun in the world. Yeah. Frost this tree real quickly. Oh, that did not frost, actually. Fun. I thought I had enough time there to roll, but sure, fuck it, whatever. We're gonna run away for 2 seconds. Fuck this tree. That's fine. Big meaty stabs. The other thing, too, about this weapon that makes it just genuinely an absolutely overpowered, lovely fucking weapon, the ground poke for this thing is really? Double fucking beamers? Sure, why not, you stupid tree? Like, the ground pokes for this are absurd. They really genuinely make this weapon so absurdly powerful. Jesus Christ, this one really loves his fucking homing beams. Like, it's just annoying, honestly. Oh, fucking finally. Alright, there we go. Do I still have that chicken foot? I do. You know, let's use it here. This will probably be a good fight for using it. Yeah, this was a really good fight for using it. Free 118k. Maybe not free, but, you know, same difference. Also, we have Garank over here, which... Oh, do we not have any more? I could have sworn we had more Death Root. No, I'm dead ass wrong. Okay, fair enough. All right. Alrighty, folks. Well, you know what? I think that is gonna have to about do it for tonight. Yeah, we made it through the capital. We made it all the way up there at this point, and we got ourselves a highly spicy weapon on our hands right now, which I honestly do plan at changing out at some point or another, if I can help it, because I would like to probably use something... Oh, right, we do have Malekith chilling over here. I'm gonna save that for a different time, I think. That is true. That is true. Damn. Well, anyways, folks. That's going to have to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you stopped in, hope you had a wonderful time with me here tonight. If you had a great time, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already considered it. It's a wonderful way to help out. Also, consider joining our Discord if you haven't already. It is a link in the description for this live stream. And, I mean, hey, we'd love more members in the community. So, but in the meantime, take great care of yourselves. Get some food, some water, some sleep. But regardless, take care. And I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for stopping in. And you take care.